And those rumors haven't dampened the outpouring of support for the military either.
I'm guessing that probably nowhere is that pride more evident than here in San Diego. Alicia Dean is here with a closer look.
You know, Catherine and Mark, you could kind of say that red, white, and blue have become our signature colors. In fact, driving around San Diego today made you feel like you were in the middle of a Lee Greenwood song. Everywhere you look, there were signs that folks are definitely proud to be American.
Aboard an iconic symbol of U.S. military might, a father and son reflect on their sense of pride and relief.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that, they finally got the guy they've been trying to get that's caused us so much issues, and I think people should be really proud of the military.
Sentiment shared by those visiting from other nations.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hungary.
Hungary.
I work on that ship. So the head of this terrorist is got down, so I think it's a little bit safer.
On Coronado, a stronger sense of patriotism is reflected outside local businesses, the beauty salon, the theater, the corner pub, where freshly painted signs echoed the thoughts of a grateful nation.
Yeah, it's really nice to know that you're just right here from, steps away from where they train the Navy SEALs.
Coronado is SEAL country after all, a fact tour bus operators gladly shared with crowds of tourists, among them a Vietnam veteran in familiar territory.
I was with Assault Craft Unit 1 back then, and we used to train with the SEALs and UDT, take them out here in the bay and watch them swim back.
He calls them his heroes.
We need to remember what our military does for us. A lot of people today just forget about what the military has done for each and every one of us. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this fine country we live in today.
A point to be remembered long after the thrill of victory fades and life moves on.
Gotta go. We're running behind schedule. Gotta stay on schedule. Folks.
You know, it's nice to see that, Navy SEALs and definitely the rest of the U.S. military, definitely the rock stars around San Diego County, and it looks like the rest of the nation as well. And so a lot of folks are thinking it's about time.
Especially with the Navy SEALs. The funny thing is that the government, of course, won't acknowledge their existence, though you can sit on a balcony on the Dell and actually see them train.
Absolutely.
Even though they don't exist.
Well, and it's interesting, a couple of people that we ran into outside McPee's, one of them was a Navy SEAL's wife. And she said, I'd love to talk to you, but I can't. My husband definitely wouldn't like it. So even, families are very protective and very secretive. And, it's interesting that they're the heroes that will never be seen, as we've heard a lot.
I know that you do a lot of work covering the military and have spoken with a lot of them before this happened. Did you get a sense that despite things still going on in Afghanistan, other places of the world, they were sort of feeling underappreciated before this?
Definitely. That's one of the things that has always struck me most in covering the military, and you hear this a lot at the homecomings, and it's something that people don't really realize, is that, they'll come back and feel like they've been in a time warp, and it's odd to them that after living, eating, sleeping, breathing, Afghanistan and hunting down Al-Qaeda and the Taliban for 7 months to a year, they come back here.
And people are oblivious to the whole
and it's
fact.
not part of the conversation, and so they feel like they have been forgotten. So to see the outpouring of support, has been a relief to them, and kind of reminds them that they haven't been forgotten.
Right. Okay.
So,
Alicia, thank you.
Thanks very much. We're going to continue on the subject in just a moment and talk about the effect of Osama bin Laden's death, especially on the presidential conversation, especially with an election in the offing.
Yep, it's something a lot of